Listen. All I want to know is that fucking Hunneman is going on this date. That he's answering her fucking text messages because she cares.
Nope.
She wants to know what kind of meal you had. If you had chicken tenders with the Chick-fil-A sauce or not, ketchup, mustard, all that fucking bullshit in between. She needs to care. What an asshole. I dump his ass too. Match.com cancel this guy's membership. Fuck that guy.
Joke's on you. I don't pay for shit.
Oh, wait, we're recording.
Oh, come on. I didn't get the thing that said, "Are you okay with me recording?" What the hell? How'd you sneak that one in?
I didn't even.
And with that,
I didn't even know I pressed record.
Well, now everyone knows I'm an asshole. That's fun.
And with that, episode 44, Suplex Biddies, brought to you by Couch Guy Sports.
Hi, Katie from Suplex Biddies at Couch Guy Sports. We'll name her Katie. We'll name her Katie.
It's always a Katie. With me, it's always a Katie.
It's always a Katie. So
she looks like a Katie anyway.
9 times out of 10, it's a Katie.
So, Hunneman, you're telling me it's not a Katie?
I don't. No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, let me get my macho persona out. I don't know this girl's name.
No, I actually forgot for a second. It's Christina.
Okay, fucking
Same
Tina is any different from fucking Katie. Oh, shit. Anyways,
right,
the Seth Rogen episode begins. We're all on shrooms here.
Love it.
Got a DVD player handy?
I know, Jones. You guys were right in the pre recording buff. I'm dead wrong.
Yes,
it is 43. It is 43.
Oh God.
Oh jeez. Suplex Biddies episode. Let's try this again because this intro's been fucking wild. First of all,
hot dog shit right here, right now in your ears in stereo. Go ahead.
Second of all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, now we are officially episode 43. What the fuck are you putting on?
Full hammer. I got 2 of them.
You got a helmet to go on the bus?
Oh, Jones, you can't say that.
No, he gets on the bus and actually puts on the seat buckle.
Oh, absolutely. Safety, baby. It actually. I don't know if I can.
He looks at the bus driver.
Hold on.
Looks at the bus driver and says, "Jared."
Hold on. You might not be able to air that. You might not be able to. You might have to cut this section. Hold on. This is what it'll look like. Hold on. Is that right?
I didn't know we had Braun Strowman as a guest.
All right, cool. Is that comedy? Did I do a comedy?
Yo, CVS, I need my asthma medicine right now. Refill that bitch.
How did we go from having John Alvaron to fucking this?
Oh
my God.
Everyone peaks at some point, Jones.
All right. Let's try this again. Episode 43, Suplex Biddies, brought to you by Couch Guy Sports. Make sure you use the internet one time. Go check out all the blogs, all the other podcasts on the network. Big things coming from Couch Guy Sports. You don't want to miss it. Obviously, you already know who's here. We got Diego Galvez. And then we got the buckle strapper, Andrew Hunneman.
Little Luke.
I'll take that, you know?
Oh, jeez. But again, we're brought to you by Couch Guy Sports. Make sure you're using the internet one time. Also, just like this podcast, ever felt unable to focus and just low on energy? Well, we understand that feeling so well that the Suplex Biddies broadcast is the Suplex Biddies podcast is brought to you.
What the fuck was that?
By the Couch Guy Sports Network and sponsored by our friends over at Shocked Energy.
Hey,
Shocked Energy is a drink made by gamers for gamers. All their flavors come packed with 180 milligrams of caffeine to ensure that no matter what you're doing, your focus will always be razor sharp to keep you performing at the top of your game. Their formulas are designed to specifically give you a high energy boost when you need it the most, while ensuring to avoid the jitters after too much caffeine consumption. Do yourself a favor. www.shockedenergy.com. 10% off. Use the code TGSN. Watermelon flavored box, green apple flavored box, and they ship worldwide. Bada boom, real wide. Reals guys in the room, how you doing? Get your Shock Energy today, and let's help you gain your focus and energy back.
Yeah, ready?
All right. We're back. We're here.
God.
Royal Rumbles this weekend, boys. Royal Rumbles this weekend. So far,
AKA
we
the
can-
best show of the year.
this is by far Hunneman's bread and butter. Every year, Hunneman looks forward to this for two reasons. One, because it's one of his favorite pay-per-view events, and two, it's right around the time for his birthday.
Listen,
I
cut this
didn't,
shit.
I didn't mean to do that.
Cut this shit. Let's be honest. Number
I
one,
didn't
it's the
actually mean to
Royal
do that.
Rumble, so it's a bunch of people slapping meat. And number two, it's almost Saturday, so he
Big,
gets a chance to
meaty
slap some
man.
meat.
Slap me. I love it.
Well, we weren't going over that, but slapping me is definitely a thought in Hunneman's
It's
mind.
on the table. It's on the docket. It's coming in hot. Right
Just
to
like
the
that
edge.
date. It's coming in hot on the
Nah.
table. Boom.
Nah. Can't wait to send her the link to this episode and be like, hey, watch this before you date me.
She sits here and watches the entire episode and goes, nope.
You think she'd watch the whole episode? Jesus, I shouldn't even go out with her.
Attention span, baby. And
Well,
it's
she wants
comedy. What
to-
do you mean she watched the whole episode?
Yeah, she wants to make sure that you got your fresh haircut, that you looked all handsome and everything.
Fuck. I'm gonna do
Shave
that.
the beard. Shave it. Trim it
No.
down. Make it look nice.
No.
So you put
Get the
Band-Aid on-
turtleneck on him and turtleneck. Where are you taking her? Tell me you're taking her to Applebee's.
No.
He's taking her, no, he's taking her to McDonald's. What are you talking about? She's like, Happy
I'm
Meal
not
for you,
taking her
bitch.
anywhere. This isn't even confirmed right now. I'm probably gonna reschedule.
Fucking kid.
What?
He's
got
more
stuff to
extra
do.
than Brittany Matthews. And I hate Brittany Matthews.
I don't know who that is. Is that Buddy Matthews' stepsister from The Independents? Because that could be anyone. You know? Anybody? No? No?
Royal Rumble card.
Ferris Bueller.
They are, baby. Royal Rumble card. Let's
Yes.
go over this. First one. I don't want to say Hunneman called it, but Hunneman called it. Mixed tag team match. Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and the Maurice. Would you like me to say it again? I
Yeah,
don't want to
no.
say Hunneman called it, but Hunneman called it.
For the people in the back, let them know.
How you doing? How you doing? Bada boom. Smartest guy in the room, Andrew Hunneman. Now, Hunneman, before I let you talk to us about what you think about this match, where's the itch?
Where's the itch?
Where's the itch?
Oof, I can't say that on the air.
All right. Well, I also made a comment earlier that I probably shouldn't have said on the air. So anything's fair game.
But we're
time.
good now. Now people are paying attention to us because we zoned in. We're at topics. now.
People, focus.
Yeah, we're all focused up.
Sorry. Hold on. Oh, my shocked energy's gone. Go ahead.
What are we talking about? You just said one match. There's 6 matches.
Yeah, that's the first one we're talking about.
All right. It's a mixed tag match. That's when a man and a woman and another man and a woman really, really like each other enough to get married and have children. And then they fight about it because then they get mad at the other ones because their kids are ugly, but then the others' kids aren't that ugly. And then how else does it work? It's been a while. Remember mixed match challenge? Is this part of that? No?
You do realize that mixed match challenge, none of those people were together.
Oh, I think they were. You want to look back, bud? Pretty sure there was an Uso and Naomi in there, but
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
oh, they
They've
weren't
been
together.
forever.
Oh, you stupid man!
Mixed
Edge and Beth
tag.
Phoenix are gonna win, and it's gonna be 5 minutes long. That's it. Maurice has been trying to duck Beth the whole time. She went as low as she could and hit her with a freaking brick the other week on Raw. It was in a pocketbook, so it wasn't necessarily the blunt of the brick, but it happened. And now there's heat there because they assaulted Edge's wife. You know, what do you guys think is gonna happen?
So first, first and foremost, I don't want to apologize to anybody, but I'm looking at this mixed bracket.
For what?
Miz and Asuka, not a couple. Finn and Sasha, not a couple. Big E and Carmella would be an interesting couple, not a couple. Shinsuke and Natalya, not a couple. Sami Zayn and Becky Lynch, not a couple.
Mm-mm.
Goldust and Mandy Rose,
Yeah.
nope.
Couple on TV.
Elias and Bailey, nope.
Are
Apollo
you
and
looking at the first season or the second season?
the first one.
Oh, well, that's why.
Apollo and Nia Jax, nope. Bobby Roode and Charlotte Flair, nope.
Glorious.
And there's one more, but we don't talk about it because it's actually a couple.
We don't talk about
Oh,
it.
you don't say. That's a mixed tag match. I kind of hope this is the end of the feud and they move on to respective better programs leading into WrestleMania. Hopefully we get Edge maybe versus AJ Styles or something. And in the Elimination Chamber, it starts to build from there. I just hope that this is a one-off. And it doesn't seem like they really want... Maurice used to be a solid wrestler, but she has not been nearly as in and out as Beth Phoenix has over the years. So not quite sure what to expect there. And Beth's just a beast. She's the strongest girl that was in the division. So she'll make quick work of her. She might even pin The Miz. There's my prediction. Beth pins The Miz.
Don't say that in front of Pisano, please.
He's not here.
Yeah, but if he listens to this episode, he's gonna disown you as a father.
That's fine. I'm leaving anyway.
No, listen. He'll just go on the date that Hunneman can't go to.
Perfect. Perfect. Catch
Yeah,
it?
and you know what that poor girl is gonna deal with this.
No, it's
That's Pisano to a T. All right.
whenever he doesn't like what you're talking about, he hits you with that face, so you have to stop. It's great. It's actually a pretty good tactic, honestly. I might start using it.
Diego,
Diego Jones, what do you guys think?
Diego, would you like to give your thoughts? Because I was going to do it before Hunneman classically
Yeah.
interrupted me.
Yeah, I mean, I like this match a lot. I have always hated Maurice for just her existence overall. I think she's annoying. So I really just want to see Beth Phoenix knock her out, knock a few teeth out of her face out. That would be fantastic. But for other purposes, I do like Edge and the Miz to go again head to head, and the Miz to be beaten up brutally in front of his wife. So I like it for entertainment purposes. I don't think this match should go any longer than 10 minutes. If it does, it's just dragged.
Mhm.
But otherwise, it's a solid match. It's just for entertainment purposes. I think it should really be the opening show rather than towards the middle of the show to kind of kick it off in a good note.
I have a
Yeah,
weird
I can
feeling.
see it.
I have a weird feeling they're starting you off with the Women's Royal Rumble this year.
Think so?
I have a weird feeling.
Well, they definitely have to space them out. So that's a good way to do it. Start with one, end with the other. Did the men's finish it last year?
I don't
With
think
Edge?
No, they might have. Hold
Or
on.
was it the women's? Now I can't remember how they did the card. But as in what Diego said,
The
though,
women's was
it should
first.
not be that long.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a long match at all.
You got to designate at least an hour to each Rumble too. So it's like, and we still don't know if they're going to do the 60 seconds or 90 seconds for the Rumble this year because they've switched it in recent memory
Right.
between
Mhm.
entrants. So we'll see what they decide to do this year if it's for time constraints.
So
And
they
all
had
that.
three. They had 3 matches last year before the Women's Royal Rumble. Then they did Roman and KO, and then they ended with Edge and Orton.
Yep.
I don't think this mixed tag team match is going to be Edge and Beth Phoenix. Like you said, they don't use Maurice as much as a women's wrestler. Beth's just going to come in, pummel her, and all of a sudden, Miz is going to be, and Beth's going to hit him with the lambs on, and that's it.
Yeah. Glam slam for 3. 1, 2, 3. I can see
that-
it.
is that-
Maurice
is that what
was
that
a
is?
wonderful performer back in her day too. She's multi-time Divas champion and everything, but she is not, like I said, she's not
Mhm.
some of the best entrance music in the game too. No one talks about it.
Good song. Ooh-wee. Speaking of ooh-wees, Raw Women's Championship on the line. Becky and Doudrop.
So
Don't like
they
it.
used to do this thing at the Rumble when they'd give somewhat of a up and comer rising star person. Like I think we talked about this before, and actually we kind of all said Doudrop. The build hasn't been that great, but it's nice to see someone that hasn't necessarily had the opportunities get the chance to showcase. So now Doudrop gets to show what she can do with Becky. Somehow Becky's gonna make her tap or whatever it is, cheat to win something. But it still seems like Doudrop's kind of the heel. From what I've seen, it's kind of tough to tell who's the good and the bad. So we'll see. That is another one. I don't think it's gonna go that long. You'll probably get 10 minutes.
It's WWE for you.
Becky-
We don't know.
Becky-
We don't know. It's WWE for you. We don't know who's good. We don't know who's bad. We don't know who to root for. We don't know who not to.
Yeah, it's just called tweeners. You know, it's just they don't really know what to do with it. They want you to decide, but then they'll go the opposite way anyway. So,
this is an easy Becky Lynch W.
Yeah. Way
So
too close to WrestleMania for her to lose the belt.
It would be
not make
so
sense.
poetic, though. It would be so poetic if Doudrop just wins it.
Out of nowhere.
Dude, so like, what if the John Alba effect? What if Doudrop wins it? Becky enters at 30 to win the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
And then
the
you got her
Roman
versus
effect.
the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yeah.
Move
again,
Bailey over to Raw, you know?
it's still nice that we don't necessarily know who's going to win either Rumble match. Usually by now you'd have a clear favorite, but no one has a gosh darn clue. Even the
listen-
odds are all messed up. They change every day. If you look
Listen,
at a lot of the
all
betting sites.
All I want to add to this here as well is the report earlier from Impact Wrestling. No, was it Impact Wrestling or was it Fightful? Which one was
It
it?
was Fightful. If you're talking
Fightful
about exactly what I
Wrestling.
know what you're talking about. Yep.
Fightful Wrestling, yeah.
Or Fightful.com. But yeah.
Fightful Wrestling talking about how someone could come in and make an impact, if that's what you meant.
Tongues are tied.
Tongues are tied, and I'm still fascinated at the fact that you're gonna stand up, Tina like that. It's just, I feel bad for that girl.
The disrespect.
I feel bad for her. She should listen to Taya Cruz because you're about to break her heart again.
Yeah.
See, when you said that, I thought you were going
Solid
Dynamite.
reference.
I was about to say, what are we doing?
It's a solid reference.
All right, next
But
one.
no.
Let's do.
But I mean, one thing that I do want to add real quick though is going to a report from Fightful Wrestling.
But we're not on that match yet.
But we're talking about potential
She
storylines.
could come
here.
out at the end of the title match, I think was what he's saying.
Yeah. It's a potential storyline that, just like John Alba effect could very well possibly be. There could be the obscure chance of that 1% of the year that I'm right, that comes in a little early, and that this woman does show up as a potential surprise. Still time to make it happen.
Diego's been trying to speak this into existence for a couple of weeks now, so he's a little excited. All right,
Very excited.
next one, WWE Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Bobby Lashley with MVP. Let's put that out there as well. What are we thinking?
I think it's going to be Brock, but the way they've been hyping this match up, I think this is going to be like a borderline MMA hybrid wrestling match. Like, I think these dudes are going to actually come to blows and make us think they actually are going at it. I don't know if you've seen these training montages and how Lashley had one put up, I believe, yesterday, talking about how he wanted to be the one to vanquish, evil in WWE, that he wants that to be his legacy, and he thinks Brock's the biggest, baddest villain there is in the company right now. So he's motivated to try to rectify everything and get his title back, everything like that. It seems like they're super invested, and it's not going to be some quick blow off. I think each guy deserves to give the other one their 100%, effort and everything. We know how Brock gets sometimes, allegedly, when he's not fully invested in something.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of wants to wrap up rather fast.
Mm-hmm.
But this time around, again, I hope we get like a 15-minute, like just Haas match of them just beating the piss out of each other.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Brock, I would say this is going at least 25 minutes, but it's because it's Brock that I don't see it going over 20, unfortunately. But I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't the only time we see them fight.
Oh yeah.
Like I wouldn't be
They could
surprised
easily.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was the Raw WrestleMania main event.
I won't say though. I think this match could go a little bit longer than 20 minutes. I see this match playing down to basically like a Rocky Balboa type of movie where these two are exchanging so many blows that it just They just want to continue going at each other until eventually one just taps out.
See, if WWE did time limit draws, this would be the perfect match to do so, much like how they've done with AEW in their selective few main events. So, we'll
But
see.
wouldn't it be so WWE-esque to literally just have both of them get counted out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope not. Because that would be. I'm actually more excited for that match than everything else on the card. And I love the Rumble matches. You know me. I hope that it gets the due that it should, man. They deserve to put on a clinic for this. Like, this is, I don't know if they'll necessarily go back to it too quickly for like Saudi or something, but very well could.
All right. So we all in agreement that we think Brock's going to win? Or does anybody else have faith in Lashley?
I have faith in Lashley.
Okay.
I'm saying Brock.
I'm saying Brock. Diego's saying Lashley. All right. I'm excited for this one.
The John Alba effect could be the same thing. Lashley ends up beating Lesnar. Lesnar jumps into the Rumble, wins it, goes on to face Roman. All that.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of
That needs to be a
different
hashtag.
avenues.
That needs to be a hashtag. John Alba.
John
effect.
Alba effect.
We could start it.
Don't
But
worry.
you gotta spell effect with an A because it's Alba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll make sure that our Twitter guy knows to put that out with every episode from now on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The intern. Yeah.
Yep, our intern. Next
The
one.
unpaid intern.
It looks good on his school application. What do you want me to tell you? I don't
Agreed.
know. Next one, Universal Championship match. Roman versus Seth freaking Rollins. The Usos are banned from ringside. I'm excited for this match.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this match.
Roman has yet to fail to deliver in a championship match. And the fact that he's going to now go one-on-one with Rollins for what I think is probably the second time in like 7 years, because they've only fought one other time for the main championship, and Rollins ended up winning that one. So that one, I think we can safely say it's going to go like 20, 25 minutes. Like it's going to be.
This is the main event. This is the main event.
It's a barn burner right there.
This has to be the main event.
It's Roman. So yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Depending on who they have win the Rumble, that would make sense. But if the match is on earlier, you get worried for Roman's title reign, because then there's that idea of Roman losing it and then getting in the Rumble later. So it's very the placement is very.
Yeah, but I think if anybody's going to be Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins is a good guy to beat him.
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, we all were wondering who the guy is that they could use to solidify the guy that beats Roman and all that stuff. Well, Rollins is a great pick if you want to make him a solidified face and turn him face. That's a good way to freaking do it.
I'm going to say Rollins, but I won't be surprised if Roman retains. I'm going to say Rollins. I think Rollins wins, but I won't be surprised if Roman retains.
Yeah. I'm going with Roman because I just don't foresee his reign ending here.
Yeah, I'm going with Roman too. I agree with much of what Hunneman just said.
All right. Let's dive in the Rumble matches. Let's talk about the women. So far, we have 21 out of the 30 entrants that have been announced as of today, January 24th. Rhea Ripley, Nikki Ash, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Queen Zelina, Tamina, Shotzi, Natalia, Aaliyah, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, the Bellas, Nikki and Brie, Lita, Michelle McCool, Kelly Kelly, Summer Rae, Mickey James, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan. What are we thinking?
Do we want to do a prediction where who has been announced if we think they're going to win, and then a dark horse that hasn't necessarily been announced yet? That way we cover both avenues?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for my dark horse, at least, is going to be Bayley. If she's cleared and back to return, she's the perfect one to win the Women's Rumble. And if not, I hate to say it, but I think Charlotte's going to win.
Oh,
yeah, I know. There's a reason she's in the match. I think, personally. And it could be to go after Becky and try to unify the titles, which is still my doomsday scenario. Though, we could be headed toward that. So I'm going to say Charlotte for those who have been announced. Bayley is my dark horse.
I like Bayley. Bayley's definitely my dark horse. For the ones that are announced, I'm going Shayna Baszler.
Really?
I'm going Shayna Baszler.
Why?
Just a weird feeling. Because if you look at these past women's winners, you know, I go back to like Asuka. Nobody really thought that Asuka was going to win the Royal Rumble that year.
I mean, I think I did.
I don't know. Just these, besides Bianca Belair last year, I don't think these women's Royal Rumble winners have been very much so like set in stone.
Mm.
So I think that the field is, both sides. I think the field is very open this year. I like Shayna Baszler.
Cool. I like it. It's definitely out of the blue. I like that. Out of the box thinking here at Suplex Biddies right there. Love it.
All right. So for those
Out of the
announced,
box.
I'm actually gonna say Liv Morgan as my pick.
Okay.
Dark horse pick.
Don't say it.
It could be your rumored Fightful headline
Don't
that has
say it.
been leaked recently.
Don't say it.
Diego Galvez gonna win the
Dark
Women's
horse.
Rumble.
Dark horse pick could very, very, very easily be
Holly.
Super Molly.
Michelle McCool. I'm just kidding. No, for Dark Horse, I actually think Bailey, if she's back in. But if she's not, I'm definitely leaning towards my unannounced person as well that I've been thinking about, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. Hey, you're the one that brought it up when everyone was like, "What the hell are you talking about, dog?" And here we are. Rumor drops a week before the Rumble. Pretty good prediction. I don't know. Some of us hit the nail on the head sometimes. You know, pretty good takes. You know.
All right. Who are the men's? 15 out of the 30 are announced. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, Ray, Dominic. No one knows who that kid's father is. Austin Theory, Johnny Knoxville, Sheamus, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens.
Mhm.
Bold take of this match is Johnny Knoxville doesn't compete in this match.
Gets taken out.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. They also announced, they actually did a couple. They did a Twitter drop of a few people that got added to the match. I'm just trying to pull it up real quick, so I'll add that whenever you're done.
Okay. So bold, I'll say.
Do you want to know these other names first?
Yeah.
So they declared as of 55 minutes ago, Omos, Orton, Riddle, Gable, Otis, Ziggler, and Rude are all also in the Royal Rumble match, which I believe brings their count to 22 or so. So they're still got like 8 potential randoms and mysteries. So anyone in there that worries you or you think might win?
There's one in that name that you said.
Yep.
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I'll shut off the TV and kick everyone out of my house if that happens.
Oh, if Randall Keith does it again.
I more so meant the giant Omos. If he wins,
dude,
I'm kicking everyone out. I'm kicking everyone out of my house.
Knock it
if that happens.
off. When has the
breaking
Giant
TVs.
ever really won the Royal
But
Rumble?
who's gonna be able to throw him over the top rope? He's so big.
Fucking Johnny
You
Knoxville. I don't
think
know.
a single person's gonna be able to do that?
No, but trust me, there's gonna be 7 to 10 guys that are looking at almost like, get out of this ring, dude.
I hope he comes in early and doesn't just come in at like 27 and just dump like 8 people out for no reason. Because I hate when they do that with Giants. Like they did that with Kali back in the day and all that. Just have all these guys put in great performances to all of a sudden just get just tossed by this dude that can barely walk up a flight of stairs.
I'll still say that the greatest Royal Rumble entrance of all time was none other than the Cobra himself.
Walks in, gets tossed out.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. Okay.
God.
So out of this list, I'm rocking Styles. Take AJ Styles. Bold is going to be Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
That's my bold.
Now that that's been thrown out there, I'm inclined to agree. I think could see a surprise winner in Drew. So I'm going to pick him as my dark horse just to be different, even though I think you're right, Jones. So I'm going to say Drew, if he's cleared, he'll come back and win it unexpectedly. And in the match,
I mean, there's a couple that
it's got. I don't want to say it, but I think it's going to be Omos. And I'm going to be so fucking mad. That's such a WWE thing to do, though, man. They got this big giant they want to push to the moon, and if he sucks after he wins this big thing, they'll just have him drop it at like the Chamber or like the Raw before. WrestleMania and have someone else jump in. I don't know. You go. Let me think about my in the match one. Diego, you go.
I have like 3 guys that could win, I think, from this, but I'll let Diego go first.
So for me personally, bold, I'll say Damian Priest.
I've been on that wagon with you.
Realistically, I actually think Kevin Owens could win it.
Another name I was going to bring up. Yep, for sure.
But for a dark horse pick here, I'm actually going to go with Kofi Kingston.
Okay. God, sign me up.
Do you know what I know what's going to happen? Big E's going to start in the top 2, right?
You think so? He's going to go the distance and have someone.
Yeah.
He's going to go the distance and then get eliminated by like fucking Sheamus. It's going to be infuriating.
Fucking Sheamus, you said.
But he's going to be the dog of this because people are like, Big E's here. He just lost the title. He hasn't done a rematch yet. Let's get him to win the Royal Rumble. And he's going to come out in the top 2. I'm telling you right now, he's going to come out in the top 2 and he's going to finish in the top 3.
I think he's at least a Final Four guy out. Absolutely. Rey Mysterio is also going to get a really big performance because they're going to be pushing him a little bit because he is now the cover athlete for the new 2K game. So he's going to have a nice performance. He'll probably make the last 5 or 4 as well. So, you okay, Diego?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. You good? Keep going.
Okay, sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna say Dark Horse Jones. We'll go back to it. I hope it's who you said because I think Roman will be a really cool one depending on how the night plays out. But I'm gonna say in the match, Big E because I just really want to will it into existence. Dark Horse is Drew McIntyre. So
okay, that does it for Royal Rumble talk. Hunneman, you had your little tidbit that you wanted to add to the show notes that I've recently thrown away.
What do you think is going to be the Iron Man for each match? Mine's still going to be AJ for the men's. We might have talked about it last week.
I think it's now thinking about Big E. I think it's going to be Big E.
Fair. The other couple things that have been going around on the internet, obviously Ronda Rousey's rumors from Fightful saying WWE is pushing real hard to bring her back, which would be a big name, big surprise. I would hope that they don't bring her out at the end of the Rumble and overshadow someone's win again, like they did with Asuka, which I thought was still one of the dumbest things they could have done. Having her win the first women's Rumble, just get overshadowed by freaking Ronda Rousey coming out. She turned out to be pretty good, so it's fine. She very solid run with Raw and everybody. First match at Mania. Jones, you went dark, and the other one too. There's a big social media thing going on right now with Mustafa Ali because, as we all know, he has requested his release. It has not been granted, which is a weird thing because it's starting to feel like they're going to turn into a storyline. But the past couple days, WWE on Fox, their main Twitter account and everything like that, has been blocking certain people that are using the hashtag Free Ali because everyone's trying to get behind him and back him, support it. Whenever Diego's done farting into his phone and sending it to the group chat, we can finish talking. Is that what's happening? Because I haven't looked, but
it's content.
I keep seeing you reaching around, and I'm like, he's farting into his phone, isn't he? That's the shit you do on Xbox when your friends are acting up. Just put the mic down.
Well, you've been acting up. You've been acting up too.
Can confirm it was a fart.
It was a solid one too.
It was like one of those little ones to go.
But so Free Ali has been the big campaign on social media. A couple people got blocked by WWE themselves, which is a pretty poor look in any type of social media or anything like that. They just don't seem to have the smartest people behind the wheel there. And Ali went on and blocked WWE on Fox himself to show some unity with his fans and everything. So we'll see how that plays out. There's a lot of interesting things where they could turn it into an angle or whatever it is. Hopefully he just gets his release and gets to move on with his life like he'd like to. But we will see. And also John Alba just tweeted, good friend of the pod, John Alba, about a half hour ago tweeted, Friday feels like a good day to break the internet. So could be a big scoop. Don't know if it's wrestling related because he does a lot of stuff. You got to keep an eye on that too. There's a couple. It's that big week. It's that roll up to the WrestleMania build. It's going to be WrestleMania time. This is when everything supposedly gets real, real good. So we will see. And we haven't even talked about AEW because the Royal Rumble is so damn important. And that's coming from me. So, anything else you guys would like to touch on? You guys have any thoughts, concerns on Ali, and maybe wondering what the hell's going to happen there? Would you like to see them rectify it and give him a little bit of a push leading into WrestleMania, or
They're not
Would
going
like
to
to
give him
see-
anything.
I would like to see him somewhere else. Unfortunately, just
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it.
No.
very
We won't get it. Unfortunately.
It's just the fact that WWE's going out and like blocking people that are using the hashtag. It doesn't stop the hashtag. It literally fuels the fire, you know? So it's like it's making me start to think that it's going to be a work. But I don't know if Ali's going to be cool with that because he probably genuinely wanted his release. But now that the iron's hot, Vince is probably like, let's turn this into something.
Mhm.
If that's what it takes, cool. Hopefully he just does it and then just dips because that'd be sweet. I think, okay, cute dog. But that's about it. Royal Rumble week, boys. It's a big weekend. Get fucking ready. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
a scene.
It's a big weekend all around with the Royal Rumble. Hunman's got a date that he's not rescheduling. Diego
rescheduling?
is not
Not
rescheduling. No.
It's gonna snow, so
I will drive you.
nah.
I'll call a plow.
That's my name. It's Mr. Plow. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
From Arizona. You're gonna call me a Plow, Jones? Huh? Mr. Phoenix boy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Escaping when
Glendale,
the
baby.
when the getting gets hard.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna.
I hope you
kick
get
back by
attacked
the
by a
pool.
real coyote at the Coyotes game.
What, that 3-legged one wasn't?
He's coming. He's on the flight. He's in your carry-on.
But again, from all of us here, Suplex Biddies, episode 43 in the books. Shout out Couch Guy Sports. Go use the internet one time. Check them out.
Yeah, shout out.
Use the internet once. Get hooked
Shout
for
out
life.
our sponsor, Shocked Energy.
Energy.
CGSN. 10% off. Brain fog. Need some Shocked Energy before I go to bed. But from all of us here at Suplex Biddies, Diego Galvis. I don't know
Andrew,
what
I'm gonna cancel my date, Hunneman.
Andrew, I don't know where this itch is, but I can't cancel my date because it's itchy on him.
That's
Chris
what it is.
Jones.
It's anxiety. I have to cancel.
Signing off for episode 43.
Bye.